But what you want to make sure is that whatever you do look up, you learn it, you absorb it, you use it. Don't go out in this world without an education. You know why? Because you can always fall back on an education on whatever you do. Whether you're Border Patrol, do you think that you can climb in the ladder of Border Patrol without an education? No. Psychologist, right? You're the psychologist? You think you can get anywhere with being just a psychologist? What do you got in front of it to make it really authentic?
Girls, we actually have voice in there. It's red. You can have a lot of careers, jobs. You can, after high school, you get a license in which you can go and work at salons, or you can make your own salon. You can work with famous people, do their makeup, their hair, and you get paid for it. That's your job. You can also be an instructor. You can, if you really, really like it, you can go and teach it. There's a whole world of jobs. It's not just being at a salon and doing hair, makeup, and nails. There's a lot of other stuff. Do you have any questions? No? Don't be discouraged. It's just about girls. No, we also have boys. We recently we had a boy last year. We have a boy this year. This is a 2-year program. You are there for your junior and senior year. And you have officers for both. You have your president, your vice president, reporter, treasurer, and secretary. You do fundraisers to raise money to get new stuff. Maybe you want new mannequins because yours, well, you already kind of chopped off most of the hair, so you need a new one. So you can buy your mannequin or your shears. There is a difference between shears and scissors. Scissors you use for paper, and shears you use for the hair. If you use your paper scissors on hair, the hair will slide off, like it will slide. So you won't, instead of having a straight line across, you'll have like something looking like very wavy or a crooked line. So you need the correct tools for that. Also, presentation is very important. You always have to be clean, your hygiene, very well presented, because you don't want to walk into a salon and have your hairdresser like, oh, well, hi, like, and then like you can smell their breath, or I don't know, just have like a scent. Like you always have to be clean, put like some body spray or some deodorant at all times.
Even if you didn't shower.
Yes, you have to look clean. Also, do your hair, or I don't know.
How many of y'all brush your teeth in the morning?
Oh, good, because I do too. You wash your face, you look awake. So, and once you go into a salon, all your problems stay behind.
I would oversee the marketing, the intake, the nurses. I would go to meetings. I thought this was my line of my career line, that I was going to be in the health field. So that's what I did. But on the side, I had to go market to doctors. I had to go market to other home health, to other people in the health industry. And I was helping the marketing team do this. Then I moved over to Director of Marketing at Chick-fil-A. I started 3 years ago. We helped open one in San Antonio, Texas, near the Natural Bridge Caverns. And what I was responsible for was all the catering, going to schools, and promoting Chick-fil-A. So that's where I started doing this. And now I do that here. We opened a year ago, and I've been doing the marketing here. So what is marketing? There is no wrong answer. So if you think marketing, what words come into mind?
Advertising.
Advertising is a free sandwich.
Products.
Products, services, right? Anyone have a word? Yes. Selling things, promoting things. That's a good word.
Persuasive.
Being persuasive. Anyone else?
I think I have another idea.
Go ahead.
Customer service.
Customer service. I love it. You want to give one to a friend? Find a friend. There you go.
You welcome.
Anyone else? A word, marketing. It could be something, anything. Business. Here, find a friend. You're not my friend? Is that what you said? Anyone else? Okay, yes, it's all those things. I'm going to give you some words here that you may or may not understand. But let's ask Google. Google, what is marketing? The action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including marketing, research, and advertising. So we said advertising. We said promoting. Someone said products over here. And she said business. That's like services. Someone said customer service. Those were all right answers, guys. It is promoting. Promoting your product, selling your product, branding. What you see here, the color red, a cow, that's branding. The fact that we use cursive in our name, that's branding. It's finding what is going to catch the eye of your audience. There's research involved with marketing. You have to research your target audience. Who is your audience? If I'm having a craft night, who is my audience? If I'm having a craft night.
What's a craft night?
Like you make a craft. Maybe you make like a little turkey or you paint something. Kids, that's my audience. So I'm looking for moms and kids. So I'm going to focus my energy on moms and kids. I'm not going to be going to the old people, you know. I'm going to be going to the younger crowd. If I'm selling coffee, who am I going to? Older people, adults, college students, right? You got to research, you got to find your target audience. And the last major area, now that computers are everywhere, is of course internet and social media. How many of you here have a Facebook account? Or Instagram, or any kind of social media? All right, guess what? You all have your own personal marketing page. That's exactly what social media is. It's a place where you say, hey, look at me, this is what I did today. You're promoting yourself. Oh my gosh, I just got this phone, it's the best. You're promoting a product for somebody. Has any of you ever heard of writing a review or done it before online? You go to a store, I give it a 5 stars, this is what I thought about it. Thank you, you just did free marketing for me.
Bueno.
No, we're doing a good job, right?
Bueno.
Do everything. Okay. Now let's pretend we're doing the breathing part. Okay. You don't hear anything. Let's go in there. Remember to check the pulse too. Check the pulse. On your side. On your side. There we go. Okay. And then, so there's no breathing, right? You give the breath. Okay. And now get on this side. Get on one side. Now then you put your hands. No, actually, like that. There you go. There you go. And get your elbows locked. Get right over him. Get like that. Get like that. And press 30 times. Say it out loud. Count out loud.
Okay. So we're here today to talk about, like I said, the career in Border Patrol. All right. We're going to show you a video here. It's about 12 minutes long, and then after that, okay, we're going to go ahead and show you guys little different pictures and things like that, and show you what the Border Patrol actually does. Okay. You guys have any questions before I begin? No. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and get started.
SAPD,
San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas. All right, that was an eye-awakener for me to actually work in a big city without any know the streets. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. That's why I believe that you can do it. So who should raise their hand? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You don't know yet. Good. That's what you're going to come with me. What do you want to do? That's good. I'll show you the directions you want to do. Anybody else? What do you want to do? You don't know yet. Something. I like that. Something's better than nothing.
To investigate.
Investigator. Okay, good. And you?
Detective.
Detective, investigator, same thing. I'll show you what to do in a minute. Now, detective. Oh, good. Ladies, good job. Look, guys, if you plan to do detective work anywhere in law enforcement, it is a very good career if you like that stuff. My recommendation is you still got to do police work. You got to have a minimum of 2 years of law enforcement in a department. Let's assume this was a Memorial Police Department, and you've been working here for 2
The
years.
pepper spray did not work. We can use our baton, all right? And that's our baton right here. So if you're being noncompliant, that'll be the second weapon that would be used or will be deployed, would be the baton.
You're an explorer? Okay, see? We have an explorer and he's off to a good start because once he gets out of high school, he's gonna have that experience of 5 years, 4 years? How long you been in?
Oh, no, I just started.
You just started, so it'll be 4 or 5 years, so he'll be able to apply for customs. Instead of going to college, college is expensive. I didn't go to college. I went to the Army. And he won't have to go to college. He can go just do that, have a little bit of experience here, get some college credits here at once you get to high school. And once you graduate, you'll be able to come to customs, apply. And we have one 19-year-old that is back with us. He already came back from the academy, right? Oh, he's coming from the academy. Our youngest one ever. And he didn't have to go to college. So I definitely recommend this because I mean I love doing what I do. I used to work in the fields, in the onions. I used to go up north, and look at me now. I've been in almost 9 years. Make some good money. You're not gonna stay here in the past, no jobs, McDonald's. That's not gonna work.
So, good morning everybody. My name is Daniela Byrne, and I'm the Public Information Officer for EPISD. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb here because the other group didn't know. Do you guys know what a Public Information Officer is?
No.
No. Okay, so the key word in there is information. My job is basically to get information from your campus, meaning your teachers, your principal, your counselors. And they give me all the information about what's happening at your school, and it's my job to post it up on the district's website, send it out to the different media outlets, on social media sites, basically to get the word out about what is happening at Memorial, what's happening at Seven Elementary, what's happening at CC Wynn. All this information needs to go out because everyone needs to know what's going on. A large part of my job is that I am one of four members of iVision. Do you guys know what iVision is?
No.
Okay, so you see that guy back there at the camera? Okay, iVision are the people who go to your events and they film and take pictures of everything. So what we do is basically we get calls from your campuses and we come and film y'all. A big event that y'all had last year was when Channel 1 came, right?
Yep.
So so even though Channel 1 was filming y'all, we were filming y'all too. So with iVision, a lot of people don't know that iVision is only 4 people. It's myself, 2 cameramen, and a photographer. There are 24 schools in this district. So sometimes we have to cover multiple events the same day. And today we actually have all 4 of us on your campus filming Career Day. Because I just found out that this is the first one you had in 3 years, right? So that's a pretty big deal. So what I'm going to do right now is Cesar is actually going to let you guys take a look at the camera, see how he's holding it on a monopod, and that basically means he walks around with it on a giant stick so he can get closer shots. It's a little different than a tripod where we just leave it and it does a single wide shot. So do any of y'all want to take a look at the camera? No?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So we'll go ahead and we're going to pop up. There's a lot of them. If you go through all of these and you still don't find what you're looking for, you just go to next posts and the rest will show up. The cool thing about this is, so let's say you were just looking for a certain picture, but it's really, you click on the picture and it's gonna blow it up. Which leads me to the second major component of iVision. Your second major component, it can be found here on the quick links, and it's going to be photos. And the cool thing about the photos is these are all the events that iVision goes and takes pictures for. So for example, if you guys saw one of our photographers here today, so he's gonna be taking pictures. If you wanna go and find your gallery and see if maybe one of your pictures from Career Day popped up, you'll go to your quick links under photos and look for it there. Now let's say, I'm just gonna click a random one. Let's say I really want this photo. So what I'll do is right here is your download button. So all those photos are easy to access. They'll easily become yours. You can download them on your device and post them up on your very own Facebook. Now, the most recognized component of iVision is our YouTube page. Our YouTube page is comprised of two very different types of videos. The first video you're going to find are the ones that iVision goes to film themselves. Being a small town, major events in small towns are usually pep rallies. So we try to hit as many pep rallies from CC1, Eagle Pass High School Memorial, and EPJ as we can. So those are going to be videos that we filmed ourselves. Pep rallies, the powwows at the early childhoods, letters of intent. Do you know what a letter of intent is? A letter of intent is when a senior athlete gets signed to go play at a collegiate level. We also do letters of intent for rodeo. We did our first rodeo one last year as well. So, but the other videos you'll see have these cute little hashtag YSMs next to them. And whenever you see a hashtag YSM, it stands for Your Shots Matter. And that means that video was 100% produced, filmed, and edited by whoever sent it in. So this one was done 100% by HB Gonzalez, by Graves, and by Benavides. Sometimes if we get a video sent in and there's not any, it's like a lot of you know, when you can hear all the static behind it, we'll add backing music just so we can X out that noise, and we'll add a little graphic. But most of it is 99% all the person who sends it in. So what I want to show you is I'm going to show you the two different types. The first one I'm going to show you is a YSM sent in by your campus. And so once again, just like we did with our blog, you're going to click on your magnifying glass, and this time let's type in Memorial. So that's a pep rally, that's your talent show, Channel 1 News, oh, YSM, Veterans Day. We're going to click on it.
I wish I could swim.
And this was done 100% by your campus. It added its backing track, text, and it had photographs, along with its very own transitions.
Though nothing will keep us together, we can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. How we can be heroes just for one day. I will be king. You will be queen. Though nothing will drive us away, how we can be heroes just for one day. We can be us just for one day. I can remember
Pruitt needs no music.
I guess not.
It goes out like that.
It does.
So it'll come back on its own.
Okay. Yeah, because right now should be the "I'm Proud to Be an American" song playing.
Okay.
It was 2 different tracks. So the reason why I wanted to show you guys this video is because of the fact that we rely very heavily on the help of your campuses because of the pure fact that I told you we are only 4 staff members. So without the help and cooperation from your campus, we're not going to be able to get as much information out about a memorial as we would like. So one thing that I want you guys to
Take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
Now, have any of you guys ever edited a video or done something like this on your own? Yes? Is it something you're interested in? Not really? Kind of. Are you thinking about taking media tech when you get to high school to learn more about it? What's cool about it is it's just a way of expressing yourself. You can take different clips and have them flow and transform in your own way. Now, what I want to do right now is I'm going to show you guys a video that was made by us. Every year at the end of the school, we take all the clips from every single video that was either sent in or made from us from August all the way to June, and we make an end of the year highlight reel. Usually we find a major event that happened and we try to showcase it in the video. So in the video you're about to see, it was kind of the year of the Mav last year, where CC Win just kept winning everything. So there's a lot of CC Win clips. The video from the highlight reel from the 2015-2016 was when we renamed our baseball stadium. So in that video, there was a lot of baseball clips if you wanted to look it up later. So I'm going to show you the end of the year highlight reel from